So this is for a letter drop. And all you need is reliable transportation, pen, paper, printer, envelope, or an envelope this size, and some tape. I use envelopes this size. And most of the time they want you to write, each letter drop has specific instructions. So most of the time you get the letter, you write personal and confidential. And then the customer's name, which would be in the order that you get. But I'm not gonna write that because it's none of your business. And I like to keep mine organized on a clipboard because they give you field visit assignments, instructions, and sometimes that could be, the instructions can fit on one page or it may be 2 pages. And this has the customer's information because it's usually like an insurance company or a bank. Ooh, I need to do my nails. Ooh, don't look at that. Ooh. That's what's on the paper. And the address that you're supposed to go to. It could be a commercial building. It could be a residential home. Give it a try. About to go out and do a couple of letter drops along with a field inspection for Proxy Pick. I guess I could just tell you how long it takes me to get there, but this is mainly just to show you how long it takes me to perform the actual letter drop when I get to the house. So the first one I'm going to go to is the one that's for Proxy Picks, which is an app where it's kind of like DoorDash for pictures. All of these are low-key like DoorDash, but Proxy Picks is like DoorDash. The job pops up. It shows you how much it pays and what it does, and you can check the distance, but you have to click on it before anybody else clicks on it, because sometimes the job will just pop up. It'll be a good price. If you think too hard on it, it'll be gone. So I'm doing the Proxy Picks one first. I have to do that one first because I just realized it expires in 3 hours because I told them I'll finish it before 5. And so they scheduled it to expire before 5. And on Proxy Picks, if a job expires, they'll put it back on the feed, but you can't select it again. You have to like send them a message and be like, oh my God, I forgot to ask for an extension. And sometimes they may give it back to you, or if somebody else picks it that quickly, they'll just let the other person have it. So if you let a job expire, 9 times out of 10, you can't get it back. One time I did get one back. I had to send them a message and they assigned it back to me. But if it goes out and somebody else picks it, it's gone. So don't hesitate too long. So I'm going to go do this one before it expires because I want that money on. And this one, it pays, I believe it's $20. But it's to take a picture of vacant land. So it's like, they're going to pay me $20 to go take pictures of an empty lot. Okay? That's nothing. And it's only 20 minutes away from me. So I'm about to go bang that out real quick. And we'll reconvene later.
You did this. Damn. You did that. Bad bitch Monday. 15 minutes later.
All right, I'm here at the vacant land. I'm plugging up my little timer thing. It's plugged up. The time on here says 1:49. So I'm about to go out here, do this job, and come back and look at the timer. So the timer says 1:50, 1:54. I was actually already finished with the assignment, but for some reason it logged me out. I got to reset my password, so that's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I actually finished at 1:52. Okay, now that I updated my password and finally submitted the assignment, 1:56. Okay, so I got started at 49. Not too bad. I'm on to the letter drop. This was a field inspection, taking pictures of a vacant lot, like farmland. This letter drop, which is $15 if I make contact with the customer and $15 if I just drop the letter off. So to me, that sounds like $30. $30 if I make contact with the customer, only $15 if I don't make contact and just drop the letter off. That's how I understand it. So let's go. So this last one I pulled up at 8:13. I was sitting in front of the house, so I didn't want to turn on a timer because, you know, I don't know, I be feeling a little like I be looking suspicious even though I got my vest and stuff on and I'm doing a job, but it's still just like, you know, people are unpredictable. So I just went on ahead and did the math in my head. So, not in my head, but you know, I looked at the clock and went inside, came back out. So, got there about 2:13, took all the pictures, knocked on the door, but nobody came to the door. And, oh, horsies! Oh my God! I gotta go look at the horsies. My GPS says to go that way, but I want to see the horsies. Anyways, yeah, when I got back in the car, my phone clock said 2:17. So it literally only took me 17, 16, 15, 14. He too busy staring at the horses, almost ran me over. Cute. Hey, y'all. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so, but this next one, I'm on one side of town, so the next job is 45 minutes away because it's on the other side of town. But I do what I said I was going to do. And the more jobs you're doing a day, the more they add up. Proxy picks, they typically pay you either the same day or the next day where they like have to approve it. Oh, shoot. I'm just telling y'all. Okay, let me focus on my GPS. While I was in the Starbucks line on my way to the next destination, I felt the need to explain why this job was 45 minutes away and I'm taking it. Because honestly, if I was at home, if I seen something was 45 minutes away and it's $15, I wouldn't have took it. But this job, the other jobs were assigned to me yesterday. And they were like 20 minutes away. And this job would have been 30 minutes away if I would have left from my house. But you know how it's like you do one job that's 30 minutes in the opposite direction. I could have did that one yesterday and I had to do this one today. Dang, it was done quick. Okay, I'll be back. Yeah, so long story short, I had to go, you know, past my house. So the other one was 20 to 30 minutes in the other direction. And this one was 20 to 30 in the other direction. So that's basically, if I would have left from the starting point was my house, 30 minutes either way. Okay, bye.